Good morning, everybody. Good morning from Olmsted Lock and Dam. Nice and peaceful. So the plan is to make it up to Paducah today. We got about 30 miles, I believe, 27. So it shouldn't be too hard. It's upriver though, so we only go like 3 miles an hour. So it's gonna be an all-day thing, and we'll get to Paducah, and then after that we're pretty much done going upriver. We can either go into the Tennessee or up to the Cumberland. I'm gonna kind of see how it is with barge traffic, and we'll make the decision when we're in Paducah. So just kind of gas tank this morning. Make sure she's topped off all the way so we don't have to worry about anything when we're going, because when we're back here at the tiller we don't really have the ability to run all over like we normally would with the wheel. So I want to get anything and everything I can done this morning before we head out, and then it's all prepared. We're leaving the weight up in the front there. I slept there last night instead of up in the front, so I didn't have to move anything, so we can keep that rear gudgeon up out of the water when we're going. And yeah, that's it. We're kind of limping her here to the marina till we can make our full repairs. Alright, we're heading up to Olmsted Lock and Dam here. The new one, it opened a few years ago. I was reading last night, it was a crazy project. Over here's really cool. We got a bunch of eagles circling. Oh, way cool. And it was a big crazy canoe, I guess, apparently. So, but we'll get through here and it'll be pretty cool. Alright, everybody, that's Olmsted Lock and Dam.
Olmsted has pleasure crafts. By the time you get up here, those gates will be open. So come on with it. Roger that, headed in.
Biggest dam on the Western River section of the Mississippi. Thank you very much. You were nice to us. Oh, push on. We're making 5.6 miles an hour, but I don't think that's because we haven't hit any river current yet. We'll kind of have to see once we get up here out of the lock and dam. It slows us back down to 3. But I'm thinking, right now the wind's kind of coming from that angle. We should be able to throw up the sail, and that'll give us a couple more miles an hour. It did yesterday anyway. So we'll get past the lock and dam here, and then I'm going to throw out the sail. That's the plan. Alright, we're heading up to Olmsted Lock and Dam here. The new one, it opened a few years ago. I was reading last night, it was a crazy project. Over here's really cool. We got a bunch of eagles circling. Oh, way cool. And it was a big crazy canoe, I guess, apparently. So, but we'll get through here and it'll be pretty cool. Alright, everybody, that's Olmsted Lock and Dam.
Olmsted has pleasure crafts. By the time you get up here, those gates will be open. So come on with it. Roger that, headed in.
Biggest dam on the Western River section of the Mississippi. Thank you very much. You were nice to us. Oh, push on. We're making 5.6 miles an hour, but I don't think that's because we haven't hit any river current yet. We'll kind of have to see once we get up here out of the lock and dam. It slows us back down to 3. But I'm thinking, right now the wind's kind of coming from that angle. We should be able to throw up the sail, and that'll give us a couple more miles an hour. It did yesterday anyway. So we'll get past the lock and dam here, and then I'm going to throw out the sail. That's the plan. Alright, everybody, we got the main front, or not the main sail, we got the Genoa up. We're making 5.8. Without the sail, we can only make like 3 miles an hour up to Ohio. So, because we're going against the current. But with the wind and throwing the sail out, it definitely helps speed us up. We hit 7 miles an hour for a little bit, which is really cool. So we push on. This should make the day go a lot quicker. We do 30 miles and we're making 7 or 8 miles an hour. That definitely improves that, or 6 or 7 miles an hour compared to 3. That definitely improves that. So I'd love to throw the main up, but with the tiller, if I let go, we shoot to one side. It's not like the wheel where you can just let go and it'll stay going the way you left it. Then, or you could use a wheel lock if it's really hard trying to move. I've got this rope done up, but it's with the slop in the bushing. It's really hard to still get it to go straight. So we're just going to use the front sail for now. Get up to Paducah and anchor in. Tomorrow's going to storm and there's going to be 50-mile-an-hour winds. So we're going to probably hunker down in Paducah for a day and then head on over to Green Turtle Bay. We'll get our supplies. We'll be able to mount our rudder properly again and push on with the journey. Jones ain't gonna take us yet. Anyway, this boat will make it. Well, we furled into Genoa. We're coming down this little hump here, so we're kind of going into the wind. But being a sailor, I'll cut it down to the corner here, and then I should be able to sail there a little bit more. I'm definitely liking the roller on stanchion things for the front roller furler. Makes that way easier. I just wish I had some bearings on that. You can get there's an upgrade kit where you can get bearings for the front CDI roller furler, and then it makes it really easy. Right now there's just like a big 2 metal washers and they slide on that. So we'll head down river. We're not making 6 anymore, but we're still making 4.7, 4.9. It was a lot funner a lot better when we were going 6.5, 7. But yeah, that just shows how much difference there is and how much power there really is with the wind. And even though we're going up a river, it would still propel us another 2 miles an hour faster, 3 miles an hour sometimes, compared if we go down to like 4, and that's almost 50% faster. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing it has a lot to do with, the prop can only go so fast, so many RPMs, and then we're going up current. So I'm sure that affects it a little bit, whereas the wind's just straight pushing. It's the same no matter what, if you're up current or not. So I never really knew you could sail up current. I wonder if I didn't have a motor, if I just had the wind, if it would be possible to sail up the current. It'd be pretty cool to find out. We'll see sometime on our trip. Alright, here's the power plant at Metropolis. That's in Kentucky. Over here is Metropolis, Illinois. The rail bridge by it. We're getting the wind in front of us here, so the irons. Oh, there's kind of coming from the side, but it's adjusting a lot. Either in front of us or to the side. It was a pain to try to deal with. We gotta go under the bridge, and we gotta keep a certain course. When we don't have to go under these bridges, and we just have to go in the river, under this bridge, I'm gonna pull it in until we get up under the bridge here in Metropolis, and then I'll probably pull it out again because we'll have more options and more leeway on the sides of the river on where I can steer. We are at the Metropolis rail bridge, and then there's a vehicle bridge up a little farther. ready to go underneath the rail bridge. It's kind of cool because you can see all three bridges. They're far, far when we got to get through, and then on the starboard, and then on the starboard side of the shore is where Paducah is, where we'll be tying up. We press on. All right, here we're coming up to the vehicle bridge by Metropolis, Illinois, and there's the bridges out working. And if you can see through there, there's another bridge about 6 miles, 7 miles away, and right on the south part of that, a little bit past it, is Paducah Marina, transient dock, and that's where we're headed. Here we have the McGregor Vehicle Bridge, and there are the bridges. Once we get through this bridge, we'll have to cut over that way, and then when we're going into the bridge, we'll have to pull the sail out. But I'm glad we had it coming up, because we were able to go a lot faster than if we wouldn't have been able to motor sail today. Might have actually taken 2 days instead of 1 to get to where we would have wanted to go. Because it would have been a 10 or 12 hour day instead of like a 6 hour day, 7 hour day. So we got to be careful because about 5 o'clock, real wind's gonna come. So I'm gonna pull in the sail now, actually. So keep on heading down river. We almost made it. It's going right into the wind though, so it's going back to 3 miles an hour, and we have about 3 miles up and around that bridge. So it's kind of interesting. You can just sit here and watch going for hours. We're gonna be fine. We'll make it up to mile an hour. That's the barn guy would say. That barn guy. Got the sail and breathing. We're getting up to a couple times. 20-degree deal just from the wind and no sails, so it's pretty sporty out here. Crazy how little the waves are. This Lake Mille Lacs, we have 6-foot waves, 5-foot waves. Shouldn't be too much farther. I hate to say that, and then the next part of the video I come back and go, we sank or something. We didn't make it 3 miles. But after this, we only have a little bit, and then we hit the Tennessee River, and that's downriver. So this is the last big part of the river. And it played to our favor. It was a strong wind, it was a good wind, and it pushed us up to 6 miles an hour. That was about what else? Otherwise. Alright, we made it up to the bridge. 2 more miles. We just go through the bridge and then we swing over there, apparently. Once we get closer, I'll figure it out. Alright everybody, we made it to Paducah and we are tied up. I am ecstatic. It was a wonderful, wonderful day of sailing. When we pulled up, the guy in front of us said, wow, I've never really seen a Catalina make that speed, especially upriver. We were cruising. In the comments below, let me know if you guys have any comments about anything that happened today. I'm going to lay down and take it easy finally. We are done pretty much going up river, so that is wonderful. Now it is time to take it easy. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.